to remember. Okay, so, I'm going to just keep going. I got up at 3 a.m. this morning, Eastern Time, to take my husband to the airport in Boston for a 6 a.m. flight. And I started going the wrong way on the freeway, which took us 8 miles out of our way in the wrong direction. Oh, I was really displeased about that. I beat myself up for a few moments and then I was done beating myself up. I made a mistake. Did I like it? No, I didn't like it at all. However, mistakes happen and they're meant to be corrected, not to beat ourselves to a pulp so that we're no longer in alignment with the truth of who we are and have the bandwidth to be of service and be productive. Um, and also, our cat returned that same 24-hour period at about 1:45 a.m. Just came walking into the house. We left a sliding glass door cracked open. He was out having an adventure. All is well. Remembering our spirits. September 4th, 2023. Not dead, but asleep. Most hotels are furnished with a notice that says, "Do not disturb." The guest has only to hang this outside the door and he can sleep in peace as long as he wishes. Some people appear to have hung such a notice on their brains. They deeply resent anything like a new idea or even a new and better way of considering familiar things. They are slumbering away their lives in a kind of semi-coma, repeating mechanically the time-worn phrase and threadbare idea of the past. Not dead, but asleep might very well be said of them, and indeed, their consciousness is a mental cemetery. If you have been sleeping like this, pull yourself together. Rub the mental sleep from your eyes. Now is the day of salvation. Start right in today to handle at least one important part of your life in a new way. Break at least one rusty fetter today, and once this process begins, you will be astonished to find out how far you will go and what wonderful things you will attain. Awake, you that sleep, and arise from the dead, and Christ shall give you light. Ephesians 5:14. I didn't feel like doing this video today, and I'm a day behind. Things came up with my granddaughter and my daughter, and that takes priority. A 2.5-year-old takes priority over this agreement. So I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful that I have clarity on my values and what agreements that I've made with myself and others, and the priority that they are in on a day-to-day basis. It changes. This is a big priority to me. I really like that our consciousness is a mental cemetery because remember, the professor from Stanford University that did the study, 60,000 thoughts in a day, 90% of them are repetitive. 90%. If you are not standing guard at the door to your thought life and you are consciously choosing the thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions that are repeating themselves in your brain 60,000 times a day, then you may very well be in a mental cemetery. I know I was. I most definitely was. I really, really like having a spiritual practice. One of the things that my spiritual practice has given me is so much more comfort in my skin and the good and the bad and the ugly of who I can still show up as. Someone said to me the other day, "You are highly intuitive. Has anyone ever told you that?" And I said, "Yes, they have. And I know that I am. It's one of my natural gifts, and I choose to own it and share it." That is humble. Where do you have a do not disturb sign on your potential natural gifts and talents and on your thought life and how you're holding beliefs and perceptions of yourself and others and how you're treating yourself and others? I went the wrong way on the freeway today, taking my husband to Logan Airport. The good news is I turned around as soon as I could and drove in the correct direction. Take the do not disturb sign off of your life and off of your mind. As always, take the best for you and leave the rest. Have a blessed day.